Hello everyone, my name is Linyujie and my student number is A199601. Did you know that 78% of young adults report feeling mentally drained because of non-stop internet use, yet only 12% regularly step away from their digital devices? Think about that for a moment. Most of us are fully aware that we are exhausted, but we keep scrolling anyway. As students and young people, the internet is deeply embedded in almost every part of our daily lives. We use it for lectures, assignments, group discussions, social media, entertainment, and even relaxation. Many of us wake up with our phones and fall asleep holding them. Because of this, digital fatigue is not a distant or abstract issue. It's something many of us are already experiencing, often without realizing how deeply it affects our focus, mood, and daily efficiency. I'm not speaking about this topic as an outsider. There was a time when I felt constantly distracted, mentally tired, and unable to focus for long periods. Even when I had time to rest, I still felt drained. After I intentionally practiced occasional internet detachment, I noticed clear improvements in my concentration, emotional balance, and overall mental clarity. Curious about why this happened, I also explored research on how continuous internet exposure affects the human mind. So today, I want to share one key message with you. Occasional internet detachment is an effective way to relieve mental fatigue because it helps reduce digital overstimulation, restore mindfulness, and ultimately improve both well-being and productivity. In this speech, I will first explain the problems caused by excessive internet use, then introduce practical ways to practice internet detachment, and finally discuss the benefits this habit can bring to our mental health and daily performance. First, let's figure out what problems we may face if we stay online constantly without proper detachment. Excessive internet use does more than simply waste time. It overloads our minds, weakens real-life connections, and quietly reduces our ability to focus and think creatively. Research strongly supports this. For example, Castello and colleagues found that blocking mobile internet access on smartphones for just 2 weeks significantly improved sustained attention and mental health. This suggests that constant internet connection is actually harmful to our cognitive functioning and psychological well-being. In addition, psychologist Jin pointed out that teenagers who spend over 5 hours online every day have 31% fewer in-person social interactions. This reduction weakens emotional empathy and makes it harder to form deep, meaningful real-life relationships. Moreover, Small and Morgan showed that continuous digital distractions bleed out attention. As a result, deep work takes 47% longer, and creative idea generation drops by almost 30%. In other words, the problem is not just that we are too online. The problem is that our minds are never given enough time to fully reset, focus, or rest. While these effects may sound serious, the good news is that they are not permanent. With intentional and realistic strategies, we can regain control over how we use the internet. Practicing occasional internet detachment does not require extreme digital detox or deleting all social media. Instead, it involves simple management changes in how we structure our daily digital habits. Author Cole Newport suggested setting 1 to 2 hours so daily digital blackout, such as after dinner. His research showed that this habit can significantly reduce digital dependence and restore mental energy within just 2 weeks. Similarly, Sherry Turkle emphasized that turning off non-essential notifications and using grayscale mode on smartphones can reduce unconscious scrolling by more than half. This helps lower digital distraction without forcing us to give up technology entirely. More recently, Marcino reviewed over 100 studies and confirmed that intentional digital medium abstinence, such as fixed offline periods, effectively enhance psychology, well-being, and reduces digital reliance. These strategies show that internet detachment is not about rejecting technology, it's about using it more consciously and on our own terms. Ultimately, optional internet detachment is not about what we lose, but about what we gain. When practiced consistently, it can significantly reduce mental fatigue, strengthen real life relationships, and enhance productivity and creative thinking. For instance, Basu found that companies implementing digital detox policies reduce employees' stress level by 47%, while employees reported better focus and higher work performance. Hunt and his team discovered that taking just 1 week of social media led to noticeable improvement in well-being along with reduced depression and anxiety. Additionally, crews and colleges found that regular short-term internet detachment reduced self-criticism caused by online social comparison, which lowered mental exhaustion among young adults by 33%. These findings show that stepping away from the screen, even briefly, can have powerful and lasting effects on our mental health. To wrap up, let's recap the key points. Today, we examined how excessive internet use leads to mental fatigue, weaken real-life connection, and reduce the productivity. We then explore practical and realistic strategies for occasional internet detachment, and finally discuss how this habit can restore focus, emotional well-being, and creative energy. Now, here is a simple challenge for you. Starting tomorrow, try one small change. Set one fixed offline hour, such as from 7 to 8 p.m. Turn off non-essential notifications. Put your phone aside and spend that time taking with the family. Reading a physical book or taking a short walk. Experience for yourself how even a brief digital break can reset your mind. I'd like to end with the thought: digital tools are meant to support our lives, not drain our minds. Occasional internet detachment is that reset button we can often forget to press. And once we do, we can regain focus, warmth, and the mental energy to live more fully. Thank you, everyone.